1,000 more? I don't know.
Seriously? Nuts.
I mean, in modern day times, right?
Yeah.
Right. What do you think the cost of repair for the inn would be? Just as a thing.
How would Nima be able to ballpark that?
She wouldn't. I'm just wondering.
You'd have to ask your players.
Like what sort of damage?
Like how severe is
Wait.
the damage?
Yeah.
Rhekd comes.
Does he?
I have skills in... I don't know what skill is useful, but I'm sure that I have, as a dwarf, I have some kind of knowledge in infrastructure.
So the building itself seems fine, it's more the contents therein.
And things are mainly knocked over, right? Like the tables are not broken, are they? And the chairs are also, I mean, they might be scratched up and stuff, but they're still usable, right? But fabrics are probably destroyed, or very messy.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, let's say you were to walk into, in modern times, you were to walk into a diner and see it all destroyed. Given what you know in real life, how would you ballpark how much it's going to cost to repair? Unless you've worked at a restaurant, or you work in the business of repair or whatever. Like, if you have no idea of the cost of inventory, I don't know, I don't know how you could ballpark a figure. That'd be anything than
so
a total guess.
Maybe Nima will just leave like 50 gold with Sylvana.
I thought you were gonna say just leave.
No, thinking that somehow that's gonna make up for the lack of business and, well, at the current time. And maybe paying Fruffle's stay or something, I don't know. Food.
When you say leave with Sylvana, she like hands her the coin?
Yeah, saying something along the lines of, I noticed that, you know, business is a little slow, so maybe this will help tide over during vacation period, or something like that.
Sylvana holds her hands away from the coin and says, no, I'm not taking that.
But there's nobody else here. This... You need to keep this running.
It's gonna keep running.
Something's gonna keep running.
Maybe you should get a helper or something. I'm sure you could train Fruffle. Anyway, I need to go. If you need the 50 gold, you can do something with it. I'll be back later, so I'll leave it up to you, Sylvana. And she like leaves it on some cleared space on the counter, and then walks off, saying, "Bye, Fruffle." Fruffle's probably still asleep.
As soon as Nima leaves, as she's walking away, she could hear yipping inside the inn.
Yeah, she walks off.
Alright, so the Drogans regroup and head back to the well.
I guess so.
So what happened to our glorious quest for saving the slaves?
No idea. Nima's probably forgotten. For now. She's just happy that she got to see her pet hyena and that she got to chill with Sylvana a bit.
Okay, so you're gonna have to take out new light sources, right?
That's right.
Why is there no lighting in this area? I don't understand.
Rhekd, you gonna take another light source? Are you gonna take another sunrise?
Yeah, I'm
rather?
doing that right now.
And who's the other person? Coltane, right?
Yep.
Yep. I guess Coltane uses one.
Those were some primo sunrods you bought there, Rhekd. So you know that they're good. Because you paid more for them.
For some reason, I have like sun rods in my magical item slot, and I have sun rods in my mundane item slot.
Crazy. Okay, so point on the map where you want to go.
Well, we have to retrieve the dagger and the book first.
Right, and then point on the map where you want to go. After you've retrieved the items.
I guess we'll go back here first.
I think he means, do we want to go to one of the two closed doors? Maybe that's the idea?
Yes, I'm asking point at the new place you want to go to.
I think we might want to listen to the doors again.
Okay, we'll go to this one first, the one towards the north.
So you're gonna go here, you're gonna listen to this door, then what are you gonna do?
Yeah, why
Listen
not?
at the other door? Oh, then... yeah.
And which is the other door?
Is that not a door?
There's a door towards the west, towards east here,
Oh yeah, that's right.
and there's a door towards the south here.
Yeah, so maybe we'll check all three doors before deciding what to do.
Alright, so you arrive before the northern doors. Anyone who is perceiving, go ahead and roll.
So we covered the book and the dagger, no problem?
Yes, that you do. You find them, they stink a lot, but they're still there.
Winter gets a 24 on his perception.
Nima gets a 19. She's not been doing so well lately.
Rhekd gets a 26.
And nothing is heard beyond those doors.
Do we go to the western, the eastern door and southern door and try to listen, or do we just open this one?
I'd like to check all doors. But, yeah.
So you're going to
Okay,
the
so we'll
southern
check.
doors?
Well, eastern is closer.
I get
Roll
it a
them
30.
checks. You got a 30? Is that what you said?
Yep. Yep.
What was that roll, by the way?
Rhekd,
So I mean, I know your total
Perception.
was 30, but what did you, what was the actual die roll?
16.
Rhekd gets a 24.
So Nima thinks she can vaguely make out the sound of chanting, but it sounds very muffled and or distant. That was here, right?
She will... Yes. she will share that with her companions.
Also, this door is different from the other doors you've seen.
How so?
These are actually stone doors.
That can't be good.
Yeah,
Shall we
elaborate
try the
stone
southern-
doors, in fact, with no discernible way of opening them.
Okay. Well, that kind of eliminates these doors for now. We go south and listen again.
Yep. Can we roll?
Absolutely.
Rhekd gets an 8.
Nima gets a 30.
15 from Winter.
Nima thinks she can hear a howl.
I think I can hear a howl. And it's not Fruffle. Should we go check out the quiet room?
Well, position your tokens in front of whichever door you would like to open. I will be back very shortly. And hopefully you'll have that resolved by then.
I don't really see the difference between going from one door to the other door to the other door. I mean, essentially we have to go through all of them, right? That's the point.
I figured we should go to the one that we might not have to fight something in case we can settle that faster.
Well, I'm pretty sure that at this point every single thing we do will have to result in a fight of something, because, right?
I'm just trying to make a choice of doors here.
So, northern door?
Yes.
I'm not taking point though.
Coltane should come here.
Oh, right, we're moving. Move where? What?
Northern door. And you should probably take front position. That just leaves Massimo left, and then we are ready to breach in and kick some serious butts.
Looks like it's gonna be the northern door.
So it's been pointed out that 50 gold pieces is a fortune that can last a lifetime.
There you go.
What? Really?
Apparently, 500 copper pieces is about a year's earning.
Wow.
So yeah, Nima left a small fortune for Salvana. Salvana
guess-
didn't care because she was so tired.
I think a week's wages is it 1 silver or 10 silvers? I'm basing this on 3rd edition rules, because 3rd edition had basically prices of what people can earn. I'm not sure what the other research is based on.
Osed is what I'm basing this statement on.
So we open a door and find...
Oh, are you opening the door? I thought you were just gonna stand there.
We find a nuclear bomb that's ticking down.
So I guess Nima will try to open a door quietly. That's stealth?
That it is.
She gets a 21.
Nima stealthily opens the door into session 25.
We don't even get a description.
Not even a description. Maybe I'll give you a brief sensory impression.
Okay.
Black. Jet black. A black so black that your sunrods do not pierce it.
Ah, so it's a wall. Alright, let's close the door and leave.
No, I have this feeling that that probably means we need a torch. Does anyone have an ever-burning torch?
Nope.
An ever-burning torch is a sunrod that never goes off.
But the light type is different.
Is it? I don't think it is.
It is.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know, looking in my 3rd edition Dungeon Master's Guide, page 149, this is 3.0, not 3.5. See, Porter, for instance, makes 1 silver piece a day. And Porter is just someone who carries crap for you. Laborer, 1 silver piece. Yeah, the minimum wage is 1 silver piece a day. Now, this isn't considering people like farmers who basically don't really earn money, they just live off their own stuff. So, you know, 1 silver piece a day comes out to... Alright, so 36 a year, not 36 gold a year. So 50... Wait, yeah, how do we get figures of millions? Anyway. So that ends tonight's session. Again, next week will not be session 25, but our special event. We're gonna have a live Q&A/demo about virtual tabletops and map tool, and we're gonna have a special guest, one of the map tool developers, here with us to help answer questions. So come with your questions. If you can't be there, then email me any questions you may have, riker@gmail.com, or post them on the forums at dnd-d.com.
Something doesn't seem right here. You know, with your food stuff. I mean, your wages. Because I'm looking at the 3rd edition book, the PHB 3, and it's the meals. From good to poor meal, it goes from 5 silver to 1 silver, and 1 silver is like the cheapest. So I don't think a porter would make only 1 silver a day. He can only afford himself 1 meal.
Well, hold on. You're talking about an inn meal now, which is, you know, inns are not for your average person. They're for your wealthy merchants. They're for people of influence. You know, you're not gonna have. Maybe the porter's gonna go to a tavern for a drink, but I mean, an inn, you don't get the riffraff there. Well, maybe just for a drink. I don't know.
Right. Okay, yeah.
Well, where else is the porter supposed to eat then?
You can buy yourself a loaf of bread for 2 copper. I love the description for the food though.
Alright, well, before concluding the session, I had on schedule to do just a post-mortem on the Hall of Crimson Whip, but, you know, it's what, midnight here. We've been at this for, what, a couple hours now? I don't know if we still want to have that talk. Do we still want to talk about that, or do we want to do it another time?
Well, I missed the last session, so I have no idea exactly what happened after Coltane decided to go and jump into the pool there. All I know is that apparently he gets attacked by blood demons and gets owned pretty bad, and that's pretty much it.
I don't know, Jen, is there anything to add to that?
Well, that's mainly the...
That's the gist of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay then. Nothing crazy, I guess.
So do we want to have a dialogue on that now or another time?
I'm alright either way. I'm concerned that other people might be less alright.
I'm fine,
Dialogue on
but
what?
I can't really say much about it.
What did Doug say?
What are we dialoguing on?
The blood room.
What are we've gone through that.
Alright, I'll take that as a no.
So
Alright, in that case, folks, have yourselves a good night. Thanks for coming, and we will see you next week. Again, it'll be a very special event. Great guest star. Great guest. I guess he's a star. He's an author, published author, so... come by with some questions. Thanks again for coming.
thank
I
you,
got
everyone.
chicken.
See you next week.